Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and to my monthly mission for Korea.net. And I totally fucked up this month because yesterday was the deadline and I couldn't submit my video. I was supposed to do what Germans think about Korean culture, and I had some videos, but I haven't had the time because I had a lot of stress because I'm in South Korea right now, but I'm in quarantine. So I decided to change my topic and post a video anyway. So the main topic will be the Korea I experienced it so far, and it's not so much. Yeah, as you can see, I'm in quarantine and I'm going to do a video soon where I will show you my daily life in quarantine and what they say for food, how is the proceeding. So write down all your questions that you have and I'm trying to answer them for the next video. And I'm also speaking English again because I won't have the time to do all the translation work. So please, I'm sorry, 미안해요. My English is really bad, but I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. Okay, so we're starting with the visa application because I'm from Germany. I had to submit my visa application and thankfully Min's mother helped me a lot with all the paperwork, and I'm also here for work, so she's also my boss right now. And thanks to that I got a visa, but I wouldn't have made it without her help because it was so much and so confusing. And even at this point right now, I don't know how we made it. It was the most stressful pre-vacation that I ever have planned before. So yeah, but here I am, we did it. Woo! And so we started after we got approved. Min got approved way more easier because he's Korean and he even got a quarantine exemption. He just had to do another PCR test after the one we did in Germany and he tested negative, so he's a free elf now. Go, enjoy your Korea, boy. I'm stuck here. Okay, but quarantine isn't that bad and everyone telling that the rooms are small and stuff like that. I got a pretty good hotel, I have to say, but the room is not big, but it's okay. I'm a small person, I can deal with that. So yeah, so after a 9-hour flight and a bit more, we arrived in Korea and it was freaking hot, and I haven't eaten the 2 days before really well. I just eat salad and little stuffs, 1 meal per day, because it was so much stress for me. And I had an encounter before at work with a person who denied corona, and that was really stressful for me. So yeah, that everything affected me. So I'm really happy to be here in Korea where the persons are much more comfortable wearing masks and following the guidelines against corona. I think that's really important. So yeah, when we arrived at the airport, Min and I got separated because he's Korean. He had to go line on another line and I was for the foreigners, and they took my temperature and I had a little fever, like around 37.5, no, not 5, it's 4. It was just a little bit before fever, and I think it was just because I haven't slept that much. I had 2 days without really sleeping, just for 3 or 4 hours, and not eating like nothing, just a little bit. And during the flight, the air conditioner was always on, and I can't take air conditioner. They are too strong for me. So when I arrived, I felt a bit sweaty, and I think just that my oh God, what I'm saying even. I think that my that I didn't took I think that I didn't took the fly so well. So obviously my body was fighting against it a little bit of tiredness. I think I don't know why, but my temperature was so high that they took me out, and I had to wait apart from the others. And the staff was really, really nice. They never yelled at me or looked me bad or something like that. They were all really, really helpful, and they took my temperature about 3 times. And when they saw that I was now more tranquil, less nervous, my temperature started to lower, and then they said, okay, yeah, you can go and enter the country. And I got a red market, like you will see in the photo where I'm going to put it. And yeah, so then I could go outside, where I met Min, who was waiting with my luggage for me, because if he hadn't been, my luggage would have been lost or gone forever. I don't know. It took so much time to get there. Like this whole process was 1 hour or maybe 2 hours. I don't know. It was way too long, and I'm quarantined in a government facility. So after that, after going out, we got separated. He could go with his family, and thankfully his family also organized a Korean SIM card so that we could talk, and I have had internet on the way. Yeah, that was really good for me. I was happy for that, and really thankful that they stayed a bit with me and gave me water. And then they, of course, they couldn't come near to me. We were separated, but I could see them, and that helped me a lot emotionally. They're so sweet and nice. I love them so much. Wow. Okay. No, then I waited for about half an hour, I think, before the bus came, and then our group got with distance one after another in the bus, and we came to this nice hotel here. And yeah, right now I'm staying at Marina Bay Hotel, and it's a really nice hotel. I don't think the rooms are too small or something like that, but it was really stressful getting here, and I had to wait. There was an issue with the payment because I'm not paying for myself. My boss is paying, and it took a bit of a while, and before the payment got through. And then I had to wait in a room separated, and this room was kind of filthy. I don't know. It wasn't that good, and after half an hour I could go outside finally, and super tired from the entire day. And then for the first time I really was hungry. I never was hungry before, but then when I arrived at the hotel, I finally felt something like hunger. So, but there wasn't anything to eat. The hotel provides some snacks when you arrive, so that you want, even if you arrive after the meal times, you have something to eat. But I think because my arrival was so confusing, and it took a bit longer, they just forgot. And yeah, thankfully I had some nuts and some sweets that I packed before the fly, and I just eated them, and then went to sleep or tried to sleep. I had a difficult time sleeping because they always have some signals like mom, and they wake you up in the middle of the night. And also adjusting in time, because the jet lag just took me really hard, was difficult. And yeah, yesterday was my first day, my complete day in quarantine, and they did the PCR test. I cried a lot. Wow. Yeah, but the following video is going to show you how I passed everything, and also a bit of a room tour, so stay tuned and thank you. So, some books. I'm going to show you now how I reorganize everything. So yeah, and the first shot you'll see how the bed was like. And now I put it like that, so that it's a bank and also a table, and I have a lot of space to do a bit of sports. So yeah, above the television there every makeup product, no, not every, just for my nails, and my Switch device so that I can play. Sonogong, he's always by my side, all the cables, and my exercises band. They're really easy to use and good for sports and transportation. Some of my clothes, I didn't brought much because I'm going to be in quarantine. No one's going to see me. Mwahaha. And lots of food. The food they brought me today, some snacks for breakfast. I didn't could eat. And yeah, some sweets my boyfriend prepared for me before the trip. Nuts, my own tea bags because I drink way too much tea. And I love coffee, so I brought every coffee of Utensil for here. And there's my coffee, so that I can make my own coffee, because they do provide some bags of green tea or tea and instant coffee, but I do prefer do it on my own, so I know the quality of my products. And there's some makeup if I'm really, really bored and want to dress up, I don't know. Yeah. And all my stuff. Da-da-dum. So that's it. That's how everything looks right now and how I reorganized my room. I like it. Yeah, that's it. What do you think about my quarantine and our flight to South Korea? What are your questions? I'm really happy to answer them. And yeah, despite everything that happened and all the time that took, I'm really, really happy. So 행복해요. 정말요. That I'm here in South Korea. And maybe I'm doing another video how I pass my time. My time is quarantine, blah, 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 like I mentioned. But until then, I see you. Be happy, stay tuned, and ciao, ciao. Dong.